Alrighty, hello world and welcome back. We're picking up right where we left off the last one. Grab the ocarina, finally grab the white sword. Not spectacular, but we can actually fight things now, which I'm excited about. However, before we go and do the stuff involving the ocarina, I want to see how far in this dungeon we can get. So, that will be what we're focusing on. Because it's still 7 in the morning here. Yes, the entire hour-long last episode and this were this episode is right after that hour-long episode, and it's only 7 in the morning. So, yeah, that's why chat is kind of dead. It's too early for a lot of people. But I can't help it. I'm just too excited. I didn't want to wait any longer. Sorry. I was just trying to remember how to do that puzzle of sorts. But yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I am just always super happy to be able to do this whenever I can. Oh, actually, I don't think we can beat this dungeon without the bow. Yeah, great timing. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Too bad it doesn't work. Wait, can I cast magic with the white sword? I can. It does nothing, but I can. Oh well. People like cliffhangers, right? Just saying that because the last episode was a pointless cliffhanger, because we didn't get to do a dungeon at all. I know it's like to fight things, but I don't want to kill every monster for no reason. So... it's just gonna be faster if I come here and... yeah. Or... with the hammer, there's another dark world entrance that we could use, but I don't think it gives us anything new. Oh, it feels so nice to be able to run without having everything be a major risk. Is there... wait, we never did Hyrule Castle, did we? Or Hyrule Castle 1. Hyrule Castle Basement? What do people call it? I feel like speedrunners call it Hyrule Castle 1, but like properly it would be called Hyrule Castle Basement, no? And then Hyrule Castle 2 is Hyrule Castle Tower? So that was a question I had since like 15 minutes into the series, if that guard had a key. Because if I didn't even have a key, I wasn't even going to worry about coming here, because you really don't get a ton. Like, I would have wanted to do the tower, just to make sure I had enough keys. Nope, can't squeeze in there. I just feel so happy. As long as I'm back, I'm actually able to have fun with the game now. Ooh, big payday. Oh, I maybe should have mentioned this in the last one, but I bumped up the recording quality. I don't know exactly how big of a difference, but I did in fact bump it up, so I hope it looks nice enough. I answered in a comment on a video, or a VOD, same difference. So, but yeah, I didn't find recording quality to be a huge, like, need, since, like, it's a 16-bit Super Nintendo game, and the other thing is a 32-bit DS game. Like, graphics aren't really a huge importance, are they? But, yeah, I know people like having a clear picture, especially if they're watching on a bigger screen. So, I bumped the recording quality. I didn't put it to max, just because I don't have like an external hard drive, so I'm worried about how much space it takes up. But yeah, I hope you like it. I hope it looks nice enough. And if not, I have one or two settings I can increase. I don't think this is open yet, but I want to check just because I don't want to backtrack too far for it. Yeah, it isn't open. My throat's actually feeling dry, so I don't know how much longer I can keep going. I feel like I said it a lot, but I am kind of rusty after being forced to take so long a break. But I just am so excited to be back. I want to go for as long as possible. Sorry, I should not be trying to sing along when my throat's like this. If I had my piano here, I would have played along. I'm not very good at piano, but I have fun with it. I'm trying to think if there's anything at number 8 that we could get. No, I think we got both of the caves there. But we're able to finally go and get the one cave I was wanting. Oh, actually there's another treasure here I wasn't even thinking about. Okay, we can open the dungeon, but that's not what I'm wanting to do right now. Even though it has the Pen of Courage. I don't know if that was the one I was remembering, or if there's one on the other side. I don't think it was that one, but it had 2 chests, so maybe. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it was. Maybe? I'm glad you don't take damage. So as I was saying, in my all the way back here, in my first ever rando, the flippers were hidden in one of those 2 things, and I thought you needed to have the flippers to even get them, so I had to find a lot of workarounds, and I even did the fake flipper switch to complete like the entire game without the flippers. Those things remind me of the Midgar Zalome? Is that what it's called? Oh. Why is that alcove right where the rock is? Like, people would subconsciously want to go there to make sure they're far enough, but if they stand there, they can't. Okay, when the couple of stones didn't work, I thought that puzzle had a trickier solution. Wait, do I need the Master Sword, or do I just need a sword to get magic? I feel like you specifically need the Master Sword. I could try, but... Didn't even have the decency to give you the 20 bucks. People probably would have gave that guy. I don't know why this is so stressful trying to navigate. Because you can't swim? Now, I really don't remember which one it was. There's really scary. Okay, must have been the one on the left. I remember it looking like there's no way to possibly get there without the flippers. Or like, the passageway where it looked like you couldn't quite walk on unless you're very precise. I want to know how clearing the storm makes this open up. Oh. A lighter color. Or a lighter recolor. Of enemies you already faced. Normally it's the darker recolors that have people worried. Oh, I just feel so powerful. Like these enemies aren't able to hurt me too much. I go down in just a single slash instead of like 5 boomerangs. It's great. Every Zelda game should have a sword. Disclaimer, I don't remember a single detail about this dungeon. I kind of wish I could have my own, like, playlist or something playing. But, A, I don't know exactly how to set that up, and B, I don't know how that would go over with, uh, well, either platform, honestly. I don't know why I hesitated so much. Why? There's so many locked doors, I don't even know if I want to open any of them. Oh, I forgot about that enemy. Okay, that switch didn't want to get pressed down. I imagine because I was in the invincibility state from taking damage. I don't know. I feel like I should be saying more, but there isn't a whole lot to comment on, I feel. I feel like I'm speaking a lot more than I realize. It's just nerves make me think every second of silence feels like minutes. My mic is probably so cheap, people probably don't mind if I'm silent. I'm mostly joking with that. What was that sound? Do you guys hear that? Sound weird. So it seems like I found the map, or... I really want to know what that sound is. It's kind of... I don't know what the word is. I don't like it. Is there any point to these rooms? Oh, this is fantastic, ain't it? I feel like having a question of the day again, but I don't know. There's a certain Discord group I'm in that likes having question of the day, so... Oh, just to have some people in the comments have something to say, since I know problem with finding things to comment on. Uh, would you rather have a self-driving car or a fully automated home? I would pick a self-driving car simply because, in concept, I feel like a lot of things a or an automated home would do would be very inefficient and wasteful in a lot of senses. Because, like, dishwashers waste a lot of water, and that's just like one single thing. So, like, imagine how inefficient it'd be cleaning everything, or making food, or anything really. That's my take, though. I actually would be curious to see what other people say, because I don't remember anyone answering that question in my group. Oh, my group. I'm just a part of it, it's not like I own it. Wait, was this a required item? Hmm. Ah. Well, I ruined that. I've never seen that before. I wonder what exactly it means. The stream was being so good for so long. Oh, excuse me, don't know where that came from. I feel like we need... I don't know fire rod. I feel like the cane was helpful for this though. Am I wrong? I don't know why I thought the cane was necessary. Because of how I have my monitor set up, I'm kind of seeing like the edges of the frame twice. So that looked very weird, and... Is this all that happened? I thought there was another door. I feel like there might be a couple of things in the Tower of Terror I would have forgotten, so I'm happy with getting a compass. Don't have the big key yet. Because of how annoying Riz robes are, I feel like there should be a treasure chest in one of these rooms. I have to kill all them for? Ooh. I'm busy doing what that one blind Let's Player is doing in his playthrough. Is there a way to open this? Oh, probably going north from that room, right? Look, I'm sorry, I told you I'd remember nothing about this entire dungeon. I feel like you don't get anything useful. Memento Mori. That probably something that came out of nowhere. And just given how people are these days, I feel like there are two types of people in this world that would know the meaning of that offhand, and I am neither of them. Because I feel like most people on the internet these days, if they hear Memento Mori, they either think of a game like Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3, or they think of the Unis Honest project on YouTube. And then there's people that are just literaries or are a fan of plays where things like that originate from. No, I'm not trying to say any are better or worse than the other. I'm just saying, it's not what... Oops. It's not what, how I learned about that phrase. And me saying it wasn't a reference. Do these things die? I feel like they don't. They're there just to give you pain. Wait, I don't remember there being a Stalfos. 20 bucks. My map says I'm making progress, but nothing else says that. Wait, that thing didn't immediately curl up? Oh, I thought these were the... Okay, I think I misunderstood how these things worked entirely. I thought you hit them, and they curled up into a green bomb and blew up. I do not like bubbles. That's weird. It took the bomb blowing up to count as... What hit me? This is a great sign. I know there are ways to trigger that without the right item, but I feel like it just requires you to have health and precision. Oh, I'm suddenly remembering this dungeon now. I don't know why I'm only remembering it starting here. Does that say more about me or the game? I really don't have much to say when I'm just going through the same 5 rooms again. I never found the big key, so I can't go over there yet. Hold on. I hate these friggin' fire snakes. I was just thinking, didn't I get into that one room without going around here? So I was trying to think of going back to the right and going down that path again. I really cannot overstate how much I hate those enemies. They're just not good design. They're fine design, it just, I really do not enjoy them. Instead of bubbles, they're not bad enemies. Like, it's nice having an enemy that drains magic and not your health. I just don't like it because I don't have magic powder, so I can't do anything. Oh, they actually do take away your health. It's just they can take away your magic quicker, because that doesn't have the hit stun frames that make you invincible. I don't want to try doing the trick to press the button early if I can avoid it. Why are there 2 of these things? I really feel like those serve 0 purpose. Like, there's nothing in this room that you need your sword for anyway. I feel like there's something in this room. But again, I don't know how many times I'm going to mention it. I'm just thinking of the same Let's Play again and again. I don't remember anything specific. I just remember vague bits and pieces. Okay, this room I remember. I don't know why, but just the starting screen reminds me of the first Metal Gear game, I think it was. Like, I think you go in the basement at some point, and like you go down to the left, and then you're forced to get caught. And I don't know why, just something about the layout of the room on that first screen makes me think of that. I like Metal Gear a decent bit, but I've never finished the original 2 games. Or the Game Boy game. I actually really find that Game Boy game 1 fun. Or the Game Boy 1 fun. There's no need to specify game. I'm just trying to think of where there's left to check. Sure if that's creaking's picking up on the mic. Just my headset, because it was making me feel kinda weird. I thought it was actually a lot trickier. Okay. Do I want to backtrack to that one room? Or I want to backtrack at the big chest, right? Wow. That was totally worth it. I feel like the natural order progression is probably different than what the randomizer is. So maybe that would have been helpful, but just based on that, it seemed completely pointless. And I seem fairly boned. Which I don't really know why. Like, these enemies aren't hard to dodge. I think it's just the fact that I'm trying to focus on multiple things. There's an ordinary chest locked behind a key door. Which I'll bet just another key. Ooh, goody. Oh, I need to do this again with the switch state changed. I feel like the randomizer is making me move quicker. So like the fact that it still feels tedious. Yes, it's me not knowing the dungeon too well too. But the fact that a faster progression still feels tedious really speaks of how annoying some of the level design is. And like just because it is annoying doesn't mean it's bad. Especially for its era, like you really had to stretch games out to get your money's worth. So I'm definitely not gonna hold against it that it has some tedium in its level design. Cause like, if you grew up playing with it, you're gonna love that aspect. It means you can keep playing it for longer. I'm starting to feel all stiff. Kinda wanting to go for a run. Oh. So, where does this go? Literally just straight. You need to change the switch state to even have that be effective. Oh no, there's some weird choices you can't deny. Honestly, at this point, I feel like this way is faster than the teleporting shortcut. The fact that enemies drop arrows so quickly here make me worried for what the boss is. Because I really don't remember what the enemy or big boss fight is for this game. Or game. This palace. I really wish it just had magic powder. It'd make this room infinitely better. There's so many. Okay, I need that one cane. Oh well, we got flippers, though. So that means there's actually a fair bit open to us now. Do I even want to do them, though? Honestly, I want to go here and finish the boss fight. What's in the top left? I would have opened everything, right? My muscle memory is screaming not to go this way because I always do the temple in the same order. These things do a lot of damage even with the level 2 armor. Holy crap. Keep in mind, this is a second dungeon. You shouldn't be taking this much damage with armor when you only have like maximum 5 possible hearts. I think that's true. I think you're only able to get like 5 hearts before you get the power glove, which you get in this dungeon. And that's even if. Like, I feel like the actual number is actually one container in like 3 pieces, and then you get a 4th in the dungeon. Speaking of... Yeah, I feel like there was something worthless there. In place of the heart piece, but I really can't remember what it was. Cannot understate how good it feels to just be able to walk right through. Not having to be careful with a boomerang and bombs. Honestly, that's the two sides of randomizers. You have fun seeing what you can get super early, and then you have fun depending on your seed, you have fun struggling for ages. What's with this knockback? You have fun struggling for ages, and then when you finally get the basic weapon you're meant to have at the very beginning, it just feels so much easier. It's cathartic. Why do they deal a full heart when I have armor? Does ether do any damage? I know this thing's weak to like the fire rod and stuff. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, hook shot. Nope. I don't know why, I really like the boss sound effects. I must say, it's actually kind of difficult trying to fight that without arrows or the ice rod. Because that's what I've always used. I've never fought it with just the sword. I think in my first rando, I got the fire rod before I had to come here. Or I think I'm actually got the master sword. So I did even more damage. I do have a theory now, though. Is the DPS the hammer gives worth the slower speed? Gee. Why do those in particular knock you back so far? I feel like the other ones in other palaces, they like stun you, may move you back a couple of inches. No hearts, really? Oh wait, they're all in this room. We're gonna see if it's worth it. I was getting too comfortable and my voice was relaxing, but I can just hit one. Uh, it's the same as with tier 3 sword, so it does deal a lot of damage if you can land a hit. Okay, I'm low on health, so I'm not going to risk the damage. I wish there was a way to tell how much health each one had. I feel like there's some randomness to how long they stay submerged, so... Maybe there's not. Maybe it's just because they stay out for a random amount of time. How much health do they have? Does this fight change after the end? Or the last one standing? I know some of them. Yep. I did though. All that for 20 bucks. And we need a crystal to be Ganon, but like... that does not feel worth the effort of trying to beat that with just the light sword. It really doesn't. Ever since we can swim... Well, I sure we can go straight to Death Mountain. We don't even have to do the escort. I'm gonna do some of the swimming checks though. We're gonna... I think there might be a cave that I'm forgetting. So I'm sorry about that. That's the way I'm gonna chest. We have a lot of money, so... I feel like a lot of people in vanilla, when they are getting the upgrades, they would go in and out each time they threw money in. They don't have to. It's based on a timer. So like if you throw money in, you can just wait around. But I found that you charge to between the third and fourth torches and charge back. By then the timer resets. So if you're playing vanilla or some version of the randomizer where you still have to manually throw money in, that's what I have to do. So it saves very slight amount of time. But given how many times you have to do it, it probably saves you legit 20 seconds. I really don't even know what the thumbnails or subtitles for these past few videos will be. I spent a lot of time in dungeons, so like there isn't anything really pretty to add. I'm actually surprised how long I've been here. I feel like I only just started recording. Oh well. Oh, done. My throat actually is a bit scratchy. I haven't been drinking as much water as I should have. Like that's because I didn't want to pause since this is more action oriented. So, yeah, I'll be sure to drink water, and you all should too. What a great place to get 10 arrows. Oh, wait. If I can get... If I can cast magic with the white sword... Or, I already had that question. I'm just thinking, if I can cast magic with the white sword, will the rando let me get magic with the white sword? I can try, I guess. Wait, do I even have a regular shield? I don't, but you don't need any. That's happened a couple of times now, where I wonder about specific items and get exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, I wasn't looking for the regular shield. I was looking for it to get the red shield from there. So, eh. Perfect. Oh. I'm really not sure if I saved after coming here. It looks like I did. I like how they only make you test it out for like a couple of feet. Don't even have to swim that far just to show off that you can swim. Why does the bird rescue you here of all places? Like, I know there's a weird loading zone thing, but well, I guess it's not on the map actually, is it? That's very bizarre. Trying to think what the fastest way is. Actually, I think there's a couple of things I could check with the flippers. So actually, I'm going to say that for next time. But before I sign off, let's have a rematch of Blind. That sound good? I could do the Forest Palace? Whatever it's called. I could go and do that, sure. But it's annoying enough. I would really rather not attempt it until I have the item required to beat it. Also, it seems like according to that number, I'm missing a chest? Does blind count as a chest? Because, of course, if he doesn't, I don't think I have a clue where to look. I thought I did everything. There's no blank rooms. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see, won't we? I don't know if any of these would be particularly helpful. And maybe bombs. The only thing I think of that would have a chance at hurting him. We're playing Toho, guys. Yeah, there's a reason I need potions to beat this casually. Look at this mess. My internet died, so I'm not able to continue streaming sadly. So I'm gonna call it now since we've been going on a healthy amount of time for this episode. I have to say, I have never been so eager to jump right back in after defeat, but I don't want to push myself, so I'm gonna go and look for some food, I think, and I'm gonna finish off my jug of water. So, I'd like to remind you to do the same. Go eat something healthy. Remember, stay hydrated. Do a posture check. I feel like no one ever mentions that. And remember, everyone deserves a chance to smile. And if I can be that reason for you, then I am very happy to do so. And with that, have a good evening, or whatever time it is as you're watching this. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.